Live at Black Table Talk Podcast.
I'm Wesley Williams.
And I'm Atljuly.
And thank you for joining us, our listening audience. We have a special guest today here at Black Table Talk today. He's a dear friend of mine, Mr. Atljuly. And yeah, man, thank you for thank you for coming by, man, and blessing us with your time here at the studio, man. We really appreciate it, man. You coming by. I'm pretty sure you have a busy schedule, but for you to take some time out and to come by here, man, and tell us a little bit about yourself and tell us a little bit about your success, because you are successful, and I know that you planning on you got some things going on right now, you know, personally in your life, and so this is an opportunity for you to come into the studio and sit at the table at Black Table Talk and let us know, man, you know, what you've been doing and what you're planning on doing, and what kept you from living out, you know, your dreams and your desires in terms of your own personal success. And you can let the listening audience know too, and tell them, and give us some encouraging words and a little bit of background about why you're here, man. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
So, man, first and foremost, I just want to, you know, appreciate y'all welcoming me, you know, into y'all home. You know what I'm saying? That's always dope.
Thank you, bro.
As you guys know, you know, my stage name is Atljuly. I'm a singer,
Okay.
recording engineer, musician. You know, what I'm doing right now, basically, you know, I just cut out the just did a Christmas track.
Okay.
Now I'm saying it's about to be released in a couple days. You know what I'm saying? It's already on YouTube, but on all platforms you can check it out.
Okay.
You know, it's called Christmas With You.
Okay.
And right now I'm working with Paper Route. You know, Paper Route is basically Young Dolph's team. Okay. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
So I'm working with Jay Fizzle. You know, shout out to Fizzle. That's my man's right there.
Okay.
Shout out to Fast. You know what I'm saying? So we have a little track, you know, that we putting out together. It's actually already done. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So right now we just setting up the date. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna finalize when it's gonna, you know, when we're gonna dish it out to all platforms.
That's wonderful, man. That's wonderful. That's wonderful, man.
You got a whole lot going on. You feel me?
Yeah.
But we just, you know, you know, we taking one step at a time.
Sure.
You feel what I'm saying?
I mean, what can you tell the young generation that is trying to pursue music?
You know, just take your time with it. You feel me? I feel like a lot of things you shouldn't always rush things. You know, especially you coming as not just a young artist, but it could just be a brand new artist. You know what I'm saying? Because there's a lot of things that people sign. They don't know what they signing. You feel me? There's a lot of people that want to come out like vultures, that want to manage you, that want to just kind of just take them under their wing. You know what I'm saying? And then it's like a lot of people just trying to, you know, take their prosperity, their future prosperity. That's what I feel. Mm-hmm. And me coming up in the game, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Fred the Godson, my big bro RP. You know what I'm saying? He always told me that, you know, always know who you working with. Okay. You feel me? And take your time and baby steps. You know. Okay. It's gonna come. You know what I'm saying?
Sound like he gave you some genuine advice, some genuine support.
Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah. Yeah. So you know, there's some questions that you know we would like to ask you. You know, we want you to feel as comfortable as you like, because like you did say, this is your home, and this is our home, you know.
For
and
sure.
This is where we can come to the table as men, you know, as artists, as just, you know, regular people, whoever, man, come to the table and talk a little bit about some things that are probably a little uncomfortable for us. It might be a little vulnerable but we're here to support you. And we're here to help you succeed in anything that you do, brother. In anything that you do, we're here to help you. So, was there ever a time in your life where something might have happened, whether it was depression or mental illness, maybe in your personal life or your family life that kept you from achieving your goals. And if that is, if you don't mind, you can share with me and with the listening audience, you know, and
Absolutely.
and my colleague here, and yeah, let us know, man. Tell us a little bit about that. Man.
You know, it's my first time actually talking about this, so I appreciate how you guys are doing this whole thing with the Black Table. That's real dope. Like 4 months ago now, I lost my pops. You know what I'm saying? Okay. And that was my homie. You feel me? Yeah. So it's hard to talk about, but I gotta talk about it. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. And I felt like that kind of like really, it's kind of like, it's kind of a positive thing. You know what I'm saying? Is as well a depressing thing as well. Yeah. You feel me? But positive side, it makes me want to just keep going and go even harder. Sure. You know what I'm saying? Because like the man that my pops wanted me to be, I felt like I wasn't that person when he was out here, when he was alive. You feel me? Sure. And I kind of beat myself up because of that. You know what I'm saying? But now that he's not here, I feel like I'm more motivated. You feel me? Like ain't nothing that could really tear me down right now, because I feel like I got like my wall right here. It's like it's real thick. You feel me? Absolutely. So I felt like he made me even go harder. You know what I'm saying? Just the fact that he's not here, and I'm doing something that's gonna really make him really happy. You know, as far as me, whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? Me just living life. I'm gonna live the best life I can live. Absolutely. And go hard with it. You feel me? Absolutely. Man. Full force. And negative, in a way, how it was negative, it was just kind of like there'll be times that I'm just alone. And I just kind of get depressed, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, damn, like, my main motivator ain't here no more, you feel what I'm saying? Sure. So, but, I know all of us, a lot of people out there, they lost somebody, you know what I'm saying? So if this, whatever I'm saying, can help somebody else out, I hope it does. You know what I'm saying? Don't let it take you down. Don't let it just, like, make you go 3 steps back. If anything, it should make you go 10 steps ahead, you know what I'm saying? So. Absolutely.
Hey, so I have a question for you.
Yeah.
Do you have any tracks on you that you can play for your listening audience?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Okay. Absolutely. Got tracks for days for y'all, you know what I'm saying?
Where can some people see you at? Here in Boston, where can they check you out at?
Yeah, you could check me out. You could, Google me, or you could just go to iTunes, WorldStar, whatever, you know what I'm saying? You could put in ATL, July. You know what I'm saying? And you could check some of my tracks out. You could check out the Christmas track that I just put out. That's on YouTube. You just put ATL space July or put Xmas, and you're gonna see it there. You feel me?
And that's fire too. That's fire, man. He let me hear a little bit of it today, and it had me.
Appreciate that.
That thing had me bobbing, man. It had me banging.
Appreciate that, man.
Yeah,
for sure.
Absolutely.
Oh man.
Well, yeah. We thank you, man. We thank you for coming here and getting a little bit vulnerable and interpersonal with issues that all of us, unfortunately, including myself, I'm not perfect, I've been through some things too,
I feel like it's something that we all can like relate to. Absolutely, you feel what I'm saying? I know there's things I'm saying that you definitely relate the same way you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So I think that kind of like really makes the conversation more like, more intense, like, in a wave, like more interesting, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
Because it's like when you talk, like if you ain't rich and then you talking to like a person that's just like poor or whatever, it's hard for y'all to even get along because y'all come from 2 different lifestyles, you feel what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Versus a person that like, I don't want someone to just give me $1 million, you feel me? I'd rather just work for it and then sit at the table with all the people that worked for it. And now we all millionaires, but we all came from the struggle and all that, you feel me? So now we all have stories we can relate, from each other and stuff. So.
And that's the whole thing about what this table talk is about, is guys like us who've been through some things in life, but we get to sit down and we get to be open, we get to be honest, we get to relate to each other, be relatable, so that we can show that connection and that empathy for each other, so we can endure and go through things in life, but at the same time we can support each other, and then we can accept the things that go on in life, and we can process it, and this helps with intelligence, emotional intelligence. It helps us to become a little bit more experienced, a little bit more mature, and a little bit more proactive when it comes to how we are able to cope with real life issues, and at the same time we still keep our goals in mind, and we get to continue to persevere and be successful. So definitely, man, I thank you for coming by and sharing that and being real raw and vulnerable, man. And this is what we're about, man. And I'm glad you came, man. I got an opportunity, off the set to get to know you, and I thought that you would be a wonderful asset in addition to the content and the subject matter that we want to put out, because all of us are successful in our own right, but in particular, I know that you're going somewhere with your success, and if we can help you, if Robert and I can help you in the listening audience, the message that we want to bring to people, to come out of the shadows and help. Let's educate each other about how to overcome issues that keep us from continuing to focus on success and what we want to achieve for ourselves, for our communities, and ultimately our families. So again, I thank you.
What my thing is, what does success look like to you?
My version of success is someone who struggled to get to their goals, and they're at their goals now. Okay. That's my version of success.
Sure.
Okay.
Some people think it's just, they get money in their pockets, they win a lottery ticket. I think once you really work hard for that thing, you get it.
Right.
Then that means that's golden for me.
Sure.
That's my version of success.
Sure.
So what can you tell young kids? Again, I go back to that because they're the ones that's going to be listening to your music, your content. Mm-hmm. They're the ones that's going to be wanting to rock the same clothes you rock. The same shoes you rock, all that. So again, what do you want to leave on this table for them young people?
So don't be a follower, just be a creator. You feel what I'm saying? Because everyone could create a better version of themselves. Everyone could just be themselves.
Sure.
I feel like when people keep following these trends and it gets real trendy, that's when it gets real spooky. You feel what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So I say that because look at all the people in the streets right now, you feel what I'm saying?
Sure.
I could count more than both hands how many people I lost within 3 years.
No doubt.
Wow.
You feel what I'm saying? So if you just be yourself, kind of be yourself in a positive way, you feel me? You could still make lit music, you could still do this, you could still perform at shows and cut tracks and records and all that, you feel me, without really just being trendy, you feel me?
Right.
It ain't your smoke, it ain't your beef, you know what I'm saying? You don't gotta, you know what I mean? It ain't yours, it ain't your battle to you know what I mean? To fight, just kind of just be yourself.
Absolutely.
Get out the way, stay out the way, you feel me?
And that sounds definitely, not to cut you off, but it definitely sounds like a very realistic and easy way to approach it. Life is not a hypothetical, It's it could be like a simple checklist,
Yeah.
It's not a voila thing, it's not a magic wand thing, but to hear you put it so eloquently, and it sounds like it's reasonable to achieve. It sounds like from hearing it from your perspective and kind of putting it out there for the young people who I know who are listening, who I'm pretty sure once they hear your music, they're gonna want to be like you, and they're gonna want to know how you know, how you were successful, and to hear you you know, say it in a way that it makes it achievable. You know, it makes it achievable. It's not something that's like over their head, you know, that they can't achieve. But you know, brother, to hear you put it so simply, you know, it inspires me. You know, it inspires me to hear you say that, you know. And again, you know, I thank you, man. I thank you for showing up and being here. And I just want to say, man, you know, make sure you leave 2 tickets at the door for me. You know? don't forget about us.
Just make a big move. Make a big move. He's working with young Dolphin and those people.
Yeah,
that right there within itself,
says a
man.
lot,
A lot of people would definitely want to be in them shoes.
R.I.P. to Young Dolph.
You know what I mean? So,
For sure.
That's some big shoes to be part of. You feel what I'm saying? So when you in there, just be better than what you was yesterday.
It's a fact.
You know, and keep going. And if you need people to be right behind you to motivate you, you know, Black Table Talk Podcast, we here. You know, we're going to support you regardless.
Appreciate that.
You're going to be up, down, whatever.
No problem, no problem.
We're not here to judge you. We're not here to judge any of y'all out there. Just go after your goals. Whatever your goals and your dreams are, go after them. Don't slow down. Take that brake off that car and keep going. You know what I mean? You're not going to crash. God got you. Allah got you. Whatever the spirit God that you are following, He got you. What it says in the Bible, if God is for you, who can be against you? You know what I mean? You got to keep going. When that man don't want to be with you, when that woman don't want to be with you, you still got to keep going. You still got to be you. You still got to continue your life. You heard it here from Black Table Talk Podcast. We love y'all. We out.
Loudest drawer. Loudest drawer. Loudest drawer.
I just wanna get closer. Let me help you trim the tree. You don't gotta be alone. I don't want you to be alone. There's no place I'd rather be. You're my favorite gift to me. The fire's burning while it's snowing. Wanna share some holiday spirit tonight. Oh, I can show you how to love again. With your girl at Christmas time again, yeah. And it's only about you and me. Might just have to start a family. Christmas, Christmas, Christmas. I just want Christmas, Christmas. I just want. I need you.